Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Cruz. I hope you had a great spring break. Today I am going to show you one of my favorite books that I like to read when I was in elementary school. I love it because it's like a search and find book, and it's called The Best Easter Hunt Ever. It's got really beautiful illustrations in it. So each page of the book has items in it that you are to find throughout the pages. Over here shows the items that need to be found in this white box, and then you search the pages to find hidden Easter eggs, bunnies, and there's a little baby chick too. So first, before we get started with this book, we are going to have to review some different shapes and names of shapes. So behind me here, I have this chart. And next to each shape up here is a line where we are going to write the name of the shape. So up here, what shape do you see? It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, and 2 of the sides are the same length, and the other 2 sides are the same length. This shape is called a rectangle. So let's sound out each letter sound and spell the word rectangle. E, k, t, a, n, g, o. Rectangle. Perfect. All right, our next shape is a 1, 2, 3-sided shape, and each side is the same length. This shape is called a triangle. So let's sound out triangle. The first letter sound we hear is T. T. The next letter sound we hear is Tur. I. A. N. G. O. With a silent E on the end. Triangle. All right. This shape is probably a familiar one to you. Does it have any sides? No lines around it. It's just curved all the way around. And this shape is called a circle. The first letter sound that you hear in circle is S. So it sounds like it would start with the letter S, but it actually starts with the letter C. S. I. K. This is a little tricky too. We hear the K sound, but it's not a K, it's another C. Circle with a silent E on the end. Our next shape. How many sides does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4. And the thing about a 4-sided figure that has the equal length and sides, it's called a square. Now, the main difference between a square and a rectangle is that a rectangle, the length can be different around it. It means one side can be shorter and another side can be longer, whereas a square, all the lines around it are the same length. So let's write the word square. Starts with a S and then a Qu. Square with a silent E on the end. Those sneaky silent E's can be kind of tricky. And this last shape we see up here, it is similar to this shape, but how is it different? How is this shape different than our circle? The circle is perfectly round. And to get to this purple shape, it kind of has to get sucked in. And it makes an oval. I bet you could probably sound this one out by yourself. O, V, O. Oval. Beautiful. All right. So now using these 5 different shapes is what is going to guide us in this lesson. Okay? So take a minute and you can pause this video, and I would like you to write down on a sheet of paper the names of these shapes, and you could draw a picture of the shape next to it, next to its written name. So take some time and get that written down. Pause the video now, and I will let you know what to do next. All right. Now that you have gotten your shape names written down, and now that you have drawn the shapes, you are ready to move on to the next part of the lesson. So we'll start at the beginning of this book. The Best Easter Hunt Ever is the name of the title. The author, John Spears. The first page says, "The excited children wake up early to begin the best Easter hunt ever." All right, so I'm going to set my book up so that you can see it well. All right. Perfect. I think the whole picture shows up now. So what I would like you to do is, if you want, you could pause this video and just look around and spot the hidden items. Otherwise, you don't have to pause the video. You can just follow along with me. So first of all, you want to find all these hidden objects in the story on these pages. And then after you're finished with that, I would like you to number a piece of paper 1 through 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then next to each of these numbers, I would like you to draw a picture of a shape that you found. And then below that, you are going to write the first letter sound of the shape that you drew. So we're going to do this together so that you know what to do. And then after you understand it, I'll let you do some on your own. All right. So first of all, I'm going to hunt around for some shapes. And it doesn't have to be any shapes that are in the white box. It can be any shapes that I see on the page. First of all, I see a shape here. This window, what shape is it? It has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. 2 of the sides are the same length, and the other 2 sides are the same length. So that tells me it's either a square or a rectangle. Which do you think it is? It is a rectangle, right? Because not all the sides are the same length. They're different. Too long, too short. There is my rectangle. All right, so then I get out my sheet of paper, and what I would like you to do this is use a pencil. I'm going to use a marker just so it's easier for you to see. So for number 1, I'm going to draw the shape that I saw, which is a rectangle, but I'm going to make it look like it is the window, the actual window that I saw. So, a short top, short bottom, and 2 longer sides. My rectangle. All right, perfect. Now, I don't expect you to write out the whole word, but I just want you to write the first letter sound that you hear in the word rectangle. Rectangle. So just make your letter R. Beautiful. Now let's move on to the next one because we have to find 3 different shapes. We found a rectangle. Let's see if we can find another shape. What about I spy another shape near the doorway? The doorway on this page. And it has 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. What shape do we got? A triangle. All right, boys and girls, so you could get out your sheet of paper and make the triangle that you see above the doorway. 1, 2, 3 sides. And the first letter sound that we hear in the word triangle, T. Beautiful. All right, shape number 3. We found a rectangle so far. We found a triangle. Let's see if we could find either a circle, an oval, or a square. Circle, oval, or square. So remember I said it doesn't have to be an object that's in the white box, but it can be. I noticed that one object that's hidden on these pages a lot is an egg. And an egg is an oval shape. So, for instance, here's one egg. It's got some zigzag lines on it. So, can get out my piece of paper again. And next to the number 3, I will draw an oval. So I'm going to make kind of a smushed in circle. And the first letter sound in the word oval is an O. Wonderful. All right. Thank you everyone for watching this. Now that you know what to do, I am going to post a second short video with a new page in the story, and you are going to find more objects and you're going to draw some more shapes. Thanks for watching.